Are you ready to raise the sword of consciousness, untie the invisible chains, and be the absolute ruler of your own mental universe? What if I told you that most of your thoughts are not your own, that every belief, every desire, every impulse you feel has been carefully implanted, designed to shape your reality to the will of others? Do you already feel the uncomfortable pang of doubt, that latent suspicion that your mind, your most intimate sanctuary, has been invaded? But like a geometric storm of algorithms and alien narratives, a quantum virus replicating itself in the very fabric of perception, every day we don't question, we give up more ground, allowing the external narrative to become our soul's compass, diverting us from our original purpose. Mental inertia becomes a black hole of potential, devouring life energy and leaving the spirit in a state of existential fatigue. The original instruction invites us to depict mental autonomy as an impregnable sanctuary, erected at the summit of your consciousness, but as vibrational keys that unlock the doors of the reader's perception and resonate with algorithms. However, this fortress faces constant siege. Cognitive colonization advances at breakneck speed, not like a simple tide. To capture attention in this age of constant distractions, we must infuse keywords not just as labels. Are you sure what you think is truly yours? The mind control matrix is being unveiled. Discover how cognitive colonization has shaped your beliefs and the impact it has on your spiritual growth. Imagine a life where every thought is an act of mental autonomy, where your inner voice is your unwavering guide. It's time to awaken consciousness and reclaim your mental space. Cognitive colonization is drowning out your original thought, leaving you in a state of mental inertia and existential fatigue. How many times have you felt like your decisions aren't entirely yours to make? What price are you paying for not having mental autonomy? Learn to question reality, identify media manipulation, and forge your own internal narrative, fostering a profound spiritual awakening. Before, you lived in an echo of other people's thoughts, your mental clarity clouded by external influence. Afterward, you will be the master of your mental universe, your inner voice resonating with unwavering purity. Our approach offers you the tools to reclaim your mind, dissolve cognitive dissonance, and embark on the path to freedom of thought. This program integrates cutting-edge neuroscience, ancient meditative practices, and mental deprogramming techniques. This allows you to develop resistance to manipulation, enhance your critical thinking, and strengthen your intuition. The result is a life of purpose and authenticity, where your reality aligns with your highest truth and spiritual growth accelerates. You know, deep down, that there is something beyond what you have been taught, right? The search for truth drives you. We promise that by applying these principles, you will unleash a mental autonomy that will transform every aspect of your existence. If you feel a burning desire for freedom of thought, if you refuse to be a mere recipient of information, this is your calling. We will help you understand the intricate webs of cognitive colonization and how they have affected you thus far. You will learn techniques of questioning, mindful meditation, and subconscious reprogramming to build your mental sanctuary. You will feel driven to be the guardian of your own mind, to challenge the status quo, and to live from your authentic truth. Your journey toward mental autonomy begins right now. Mental inertia is costing you more than you imagine. Loss of purpose, existential confusion, and a constant feeling of soul fatigue. Your mental clarity and your life purpose are at stake. We offer you the master key to escape this inertia, so that your mind becomes an unwavering beacon of light, guided by your inner voice. Cognitive colonization doesn't wait. Every day of inaction is a day in which your original thought weakens. The time for reconquest is now. You are aware of the external influence that permeates your thoughts. Now, you understand that this is a battle for your mental autonomy, a fight for freedom of thought. To achieve a true awakening of consciousness and freedom of thought, it is crucial to develop acute critical thinking in the face of media manipulation. Through mental deprogramming, we can dissolve cognitive dissonance and find our true life purpose, avoiding mental inertia and existential fatigue. Build your mental sanctuary, learn to question reality, and become the guardian of your own truth. The internal narrative must be our own, not an echo of external influence. The conviction that you can reclaim your mind, that your inner sanctuary can be impenetrable, takes root in you. The time to act, to deprogram your psyche and rebuild your internal narrative, is now. Cognitive colonization advances relentlessly. And what universe of potential would be unlocked if you dared to listen to it with absolute mental autonomy? This approach is not a simple technique. It is a philosophical life philosophy, a comprehensive guide to decolonizing your mind. Merging ancestral wisdom and advanced neuroscience, you will learn practical exercises and proven strategies to strengthen your mental autonomy. Question reality and live authentically. It is the most revolutionary act you can undertake in the era of cognitive colonization. This content is for those who feel oppressed by external influence and yearn for the freedom to be the masters of their own mental universe. The emotional resonance this message awakens in you is the beacon that lights the way. For this message to reach the hearts and minds that need it, the key words must be integrated with the fluidity of a stream that nourishes the ground, not with the rigidity of a wall. In the quest for mental autonomy, we face relentless cognitive colonization. This is fundamental for spiritual growth and for listening to our authentic inner voice, cultivating deep mental clarity to spark curiosity, generate urgency, and an emotional resonance that invites sharing. We must leave the reader with echoes that resonate long after the words fade. If your mind is a garden, who is sowing the seeds of your thoughts, and what kind of harvest awaits you if you don't reclaim control? How far are you willing to go to unmask the illusions you've accepted as truth? And what uncomfortable truths await on the other side of the veil? What is the real cost of mental inertia, not only in your daily choices, but in the erosion of your essential identity and your ability to forge an authentic life purpose? If each of your thoughts is a building block in the construction of your reality, what kind of invisible prison are you erecting by allowing others to dictate your blueprint? What voice, what primordial truth, is being silenced in the echo of other people's narratives? In this era of cognitive colonization, how can you be sure that the questions you ask yourself are truly yours, and not mere traps woven by the great weaver of influence? Mental autonomy is not a chimera of the future, but the existential imperative of this vibrant present. The urgency of this reconquest is palpable. There is no time to waste in mental inertia.